Next topic, standout sophomore. I'm looking for guys that haven't already established themselves. So like not a Justin Jefferson, like a sophomore that's gonna stand out and just come up this year. Even if they had a good season last year, just someone that's gonna like go above and beyond.
Brandon Ayuk could be. Yeah, he had a good season.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough to say because Debo is gonna be there hopefully for a full season. Kittle will be back. I don't know. It'll depend, but I think a safe bet would be Cam Akers. Easy.
Cam.
Everyone knows it though. Like.
Oh yeah. Well, still, I mean, he's still gonna be a standout.
Yeah, for sure.
You could say him. You could say.
I think
Dre Swift.
I think Clyde.
Yeah.
Clyde could pop off.
He was having a good season up until that Le'Veon signing.
He was top 5 in rushing.
He was.
He
was like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, right up there with Henry and Dalvin Cook. I mean, I hated that signing. I had Clyde.
I did
last year in a standard.
I have him in Dynasty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm glad you kept him. But I was so discouraged after that Le'Veon signing, dude. It was so unnecessary.
It was.
But
it was like they were trying too hard.
100%. I'm glad it's over though, and now it's just the Clyde show. The only thing.
Jarek McKinnon's there though.
Yeah, but I mean, you could say the same
Clyde's
thing about Darrell Williams and those guys.
Now. He's got to get better in pass protection.
Yeah, that's true.
Just to stay on the field for longer.
I mean, the only thing though is like when he was doing good at the beginning of the season, fantasy wise, it wasn't like great. He was having 14-point games, then 19, then 13, then 20.
That's the thing that was positive. You knew you're plugging him in there. You knew you were getting 15 plus points.
That's true. Yeah.
That I'd take that over a guy that'll score like a Tyler Lockett that'll put up 50 one week and 4 another week.
Yes, I agree.
Like
consistency is a blessing, but I want him to be a little bit higher points consistent. I didn't word that right, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got you.
The only other thing is like he's in the most pass-heavy offense in the league.
I know, that's the problem. Unless there was a big blow to like the team, like injury-wise, I can't imagine him finishing top 15, maybe. I don't know. It's
like
tough.
Points-wise, running backs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I think he's a great candidate though. My leader is CD. I think CD's gonna just.
Dude, I think everyone's like totally forgetting about Amari Cooper though.
No, I know, but I mean, it's going to be a great tandem. Yeah. Amari Cooper has forever been one of the more underrated wide receivers in the league. He's phenomenal. He's a great guy to have on your team. He's a top 10 wide receiver in my opinion. It's great, but I think CD is going to stand out. He's going to go above and beyond. He's going to be just stellar. He's going to have a great year. I really do think so.
This has nothing to do with fantasy, but remember when Odell was argued to be a top 3 receiver in the league?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's crazy how fast the league changes.
Yeah, he was top 5 at one point. But then he wasn't so fast. I mean,
that's what happens when you run your mouth.
Could you even say if he's top 20 now?
If we're speaking pure talent?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we're talking about production? No. No way.
No. Some people argue that he's not even the best receiver on that team. He's better than Jarvis Landry.
Yeah.
He is. Come on. But no, I really do think CD is going to have a great year. I don't know. I'm waiting for it. It's only a matter of time before he completely breaks out. With Amari Cooper, without Amari Cooper, he's still going to be great.
Yeah, I agree.
But
who knows? That Cowboys team will be interesting for sure.
Yeah. They're looking to trade a Leighton Vander Esch, whatever. Now.
Shit, I'll take one of the Eagles.
Yeah, they said Steelers were like top candidate for him.
Wow, that defense would be something else.
Yeah, but
Devin Bush coming back too.
Oh yeah, Devin. But I mean, now they got Micah, so I guess that's why they tried to trade Jalen Smith during the draft. But I guess that didn't work out.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a solid linebacking core. I don't know why they would
I don't know.
Trade.
I mean, because they're all great.
Jerry Jones is a fucking idiot, so.
They all have like a lot of worth though.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you can get some, get something. But I don't know. Do you have any other sophomore candidates? I think Jonathan Taylor's going to be Jonathan Taylor. He's going to do great.
I think Swift could play pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm worried though. That's a
Workload?
rough offense.
Oh.
The workload really doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be how many times they're gonna be in scoring position. I think he'll be fine with the workload. You know, I mean Aaron Jones did it. That's the same kind of guy we're looking at of Swift. Is like an Aaron Jones type of role where you're not on the field for every single snap, but you're efficient when you're out there, and you when the ball's in your hands, you're doing good things with it, you know.
Yeah.
So that's really all you can ask of him, because he didn't do that in college. He wasn't a workhorse in college, and he still put up good numbers. So
That's true.
I don't see the worry about, you know, all that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it'll be great. It's just they don't have much of an offense to work with. So if you're talking about workload, you know, it could be like a predictable offense.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I mean, they're just gonna they're gonna know you're either dumping it to Swift or you're handing the ball off, and
Well, that reminds
you
me.
can't throw that much with that team.
Oh yeah, Antonio Gibson. That what you were saying just reminded me of that. Why would you have J.D. McKissick? So, you the other team knows every time he goes to the field, it's going to be a passing play.
Yeah.
He's not running the ball, dude. But Antonio Gibson played receiver in college. Like, put him in the game, he's running the ball, or he's catching it. Like,
I mean, they just said they want him more involved in the passing game.
did they?
Yeah.
Good.
Just like this past week.
Good. Because he's going to be good too.
But yeah, I mean, what you're talking about with like predictable with J.D. McKissick, you know, he racked up a lot of receptions every game. Like, he got like 8 and 9.
Yeah.
But the yards, he was like putting up 41 yards with 9 receptions. Because it's predictable. You see him go on a little crow route.
Yeah.
5 yards.
For fantasy, that works. Like, if Antonio Gibson got
yeah.
all those receptions, dude, oh my
Yeah.
God.
I mean, JD didn't really get that many touchdowns, but, you know,
Yeah.
he'd have like 20-point games every now and then. You know, it was like 20, 16. He was good with the receptions
He
and
was
everything.
good for what he was doing, yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, talking about like an actual game, though, he doesn't really get many yards.
No.
But,
He's just like a safety blanket.
yeah. But, no, I think Gibb could be great if they actually do incorporate him more in the passing game. Because that's what they said. Who knows?
He actually reminds me a lot of David Johnson when David Johnson was playing well.
Really like that same
Same kind
style.
of player. Yeah.
I mean, if he plays like, if Gibson plays like he plays the Cowboys every game, that's one hell of a running back. But yeah, and then you got to include Burrow in one of your standout sophomores too. He looks great. I think he's gonna be great. Last week we were talking about touchdowns. I was actually thinking about it, so I do agree with you more. Because I like thinking about it, I don't think he's going to get like 25. I think he'll get more. But, yeah, I think he's going to have a great year. Now he's got weapons and everything. Yeah.
Just needs someone to block for him so he's not on the ground.
Yeah. I mean, they invested in a little bit of a line.
Yeah, like, come on.
I'm still Team Sewell, though. But we'll see. But, those are my candidates.
Yep. I like all your candidates, so.
Yep.